Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. There are tons of activities vying for your attention on this trip, but why decide yourself when you can let fate decide? We've scoured the internet for all the best activities, and we're gonna let our wheel of chance decide what we do on the trip. Okay, let's pick the first activity for the evening. Andrea, will you do the honors?
All right.
We got Fremont Street Zipline, okay.
Right.
So we are gonna head over that way and we'll see you there. Well, unfortunately, we didn't make it down here last night. By the time we went to book our tickets, they were sold out to the wee hours of the morning. So we're back today. They have two different experiences here. One is kind of like a lay-down flying version,
Like
and
a
one
Superman version.
Yeah, and one you just kind of sit down. I think one is 7 stories tall, the other's 11. So, but we only were able to get the shorter one. So, see how it goes. Does it launch you, or do you have to like jump yourself?
I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
I heard people screaming, which leads me to believe they didn't willingly go.
They didn't willingly go. Your feet will probably still be touching right there, huh? And then they let you go. I kind of wish it like blasted you off.
Oh, yeah.
Slotzilla wisely doesn't want flying projectiles to hit the masses below, so unfortunately our GoPro wasn't allowed, but we were able to keep our microphones on, so you can just pretend this is us.
Oh, oh God.
Yeah!
This might be the best way to get down the strip.
Wow! Woo! Back in? Thanks. Well, that was so fun! It's definitely high up, so if you're scared of heights, maybe not the best fit. But it wasn't very scary. You don't get that like falling feeling. It wasn't super fast. It was fun. A little shorter than I thought it would be.
Yeah, near the end, you're wondering if you're going to crash into something, and then suddenly, like a little shuttlecock thing catches you and slings you backwards. But that was cool.
It's fun.
So, what do you give it? 1 out of 10.
Scale 1 to 10, I'll give it a 6. I think it was fun. It wasn't nearly long enough. And I think if there is availability to do the higher up, like Superman laying on your tummy one, I think that one's probably worth it because 1, it's higher up, and 2, it's longer. So I think I would go with that one if you can get a reservation.
I think I wouldn't come down here just for the zip line, but if you're down to see the Fremont Street experience, I would definitely go with the taller one too. So I'll give the one we did a 5 out of 10, maybe a 6 or 7 for the taller one. But it's fun to see things.
Yeah, had a good time.
Time to figure out tonight what we're doing. So Andrea, will you do the honors?
All right, just wrapped up the zip line. What will be our next activity? Meow Wolf! Oh, I'm so excited!
Exciting.
So I will tell you a little bit more about this, but I went to the one in New Mexico, and it was so cool. So they just built one in Las Vegas, so I'm so excited. We'll get to check it out tonight.
Okay, here we are a few hours later and a few more drinks deep, and we are at a very strange place. Our cab, it's just in the middle of like random commercial zoning, and then there's this huge complex called Area 15. So we think we're in the right place, but I guess we're gonna go try to get in.
So Omega Mart is essentially part of Meow Wolf, which is like an art exhibit for adults, but it's kind of almost like an adult playground. So we'll check it out.
Cheers.
Okay.
Oh, this is already a super trip.
Already a super trip.
Wow.
Where do we go to Meow Wolf? Okay. What is happening here?
Virtual reality skydiving.
Oh, cool.
The Omega Mart experience starts in this cheeky grocery store with lots of fun interactive boxes, displays, and there are just little hidden gems and Easter eggs all over.
We like the flavors. There's Duke Car, potato.
And half of the whole experience is just trying to find your way into the art exhibit.
This is the first to ever see this. Where are we now?
I have no idea. We walked through the refrigerator and now I don't know where we are.
Once we did, we were transported into this crazy world that frankly none of us could make sense of, but we sure had a great time exploring it.
This is wrong if you don't come here. This is awesome.
There were tons of different rooms with neon lights, black lights, interactive exhibits, and we had a great time just exploring. It felt like an adult playground.
Can you like go in? There's a way up. Oh my god. Wow.
Literally a rope in here to help you climb. We're on the next level.
All right, so you have officially experienced your first Meow Wolf experience. 1 out of 10, what do you give it?
It was intense. I will give it a hard 10 out of 10. Like, I don't know why you would come to Vegas and not go to Meow Wolf. Like, that is the trippiest thing I have ever seen.
I would give it a 9 out of 10, and only because I've been to the one in New Mexico, which was actually better, but this one was still really cool, a lot of fun, can't miss it.
You're like the person who talks about that, like, I knew the band before they were famous.
It was cool. Mm-hmm.
So, I guess you should go.
It is Saturday here in Vegas, and we are ready to plan some activities for the day. We're looking for some fun things to do. Hey, you want to spin today?
Let's, if I can do this with one hand. That didn't work.
Let's try again. That's like on is the Price is Right when they like doesn't go all the way around.
Yeah, we gotta go all the way around in this one. Alright, what do we got?
Ice bar. All right.
Cool.
Chilly. So since we have the full day, we have a little bit of extra time. So let's spin again and pick a second activity.
Alright, this time it's you.
Okay, I got it. Got it. Madame Tussauds.
Tussauds?
That's the wax museum, right?
That's the wax museum.
Love it.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Right.
We're gonna, I guess, drink in the cold and then go look at fake people. We're right here at -5 Bar, which is between Mandalay Bay and Luxor. And they have a couple different locations, and there's a couple different package options. So if you just want to go in and just kind of check it out, and you don't really want to drink or anything, it's $24. Or if you want 2 drinks and entrance, it's $49. Or like us, if you just kind of want to go in, grab 1 drink and be done. You know, one of us got the bigger package, one of us got the no drink package, and so we just kind of split it. But should be an interesting experience.
Yeah, check it out. Woo. Chilly. My little igloo.
What are you doing?
I'm trying. It doesn't work with the gloves. I do it with my nose.
I don't understand. So what'd you get?
Cheers. I forgot. Something sunset? Sunrise? Arctic sunset, I think.
Arctic sunset. Did it have ingredients in it?
Yes. What it is, I cannot tell you. I'll have to look at the menu. I got the Arctic sunset, which is dragonberry rum, pineapple, and I think lemon lime soda, I think.
These glasses are really cool. I got the peach vodka, pineapple juice, and a little bit of sour.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What if we cheers and it just shattered? It's kind of hard to drink out of.
good.
The lip is very thick.
Yeah.
Oh, here, I think I dropped
Here,
that.
you've got multiple sides to the glass. Yeah, yours is kind of like syrupy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can spend very long in here. I don't know if I would stick around for more than a couple drinks unless you're chugging them. My ears are
Chili ears.
starting to freeze over.
I feel like you should probably be a couple drinks deep when you come here to already be a little warmed up. Just kidding.
I like that some of the table ice is pink. I feel like I should be able to lick it and it'll be like strawberry or something.
Willy Wonka factory stuff. Well, we just wrapped up at the -5 ice bar, and it was cool, quite literally.
It was very, very cold. They give you parkas, which is great.
And gloves.
Yeah, and we found that you're very warm in the chest, but both legs and head were freezing. So
This was cool.
yeah, I don't know if it's kind of a cool experience, but I don't think it's somewhere that you can really be for more than 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Unless you're so drunk you can't feel pain.
It's kind of true.
So, I mean, it's a cool experience, but when you're paying, you know, 25 to 50 bucks to be in there for 15 minutes, it's kind of...
It's crazy.
I'm going to give it 3.
Okay.
It's a unique experience, but it's pretty overpriced. It's hard to justify spending 50 bucks for 15 minutes.
Yes, I'll give it a 4. I think it is a cool experience, especially if you've never done something like this. We have gone to a very similar thing in New Zealand. So we've kind of experienced it before, but for a first timer, it would be really cool and a novel activity, but very overpriced. My drink wasn't that great, and they're small.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a pretty short activity, but a cool experience, cool place.
Okay, we are here at the Venetian Hotel, which has Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, where they've, I guess, immortalized might be the right word, a bunch of celebrities in wax form.
It wasn't cheap. It was about 41 bucks a ticket, so
Yeah.
we're hoping it's worth it.
Better be good.
Is that supposed to be Vin Diesel or Bruce Willis? I just realized they look kind of exactly the same.
It's actually a little uncanny right now.
I told you.
I'm pretty sure that's Vin Diesel, but I like how they have to put Vin Diesel up on a platform to make him look tall enough because he is kind of a short guy. Is that just like your grandpa?
Grandpa!
Everybody's favorite grandpa with a martini and a suit.
Oscar Goodman, I'm assuming he had something to do with Vegas. First mayor of Las Vegas.
Who do we think he is? It's Beyonce Knowles.
No, no, it is not.
The sign says Beyonce Knowles. I'm gonna go with it. Okay, maybe it's Colin Farrell.
He's short.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp is also short.
And he's super creepy looking.
Gwen, she's short. I love how my entire trip is just going to be talking about how short all these celebrities are.
You're short. You're short.
Queen Bey. See, Chloe is an appropriate heighted person. There we go. I approve. Finally, someone taller than you, John.
I know. I could just kind of snuggle up on Shaq. Man, that is
Hey, you're not far off.
Yeah, I almost could have played in the NBA, except I have no skill or talent.
The wee babe. You could like eat him for breakfast.
I think this is definitely the best part of the museum so far. So, all right, let's see. Leg up.
Nailed it.
Am I doing it right? You've got like sexual Steve Jobs.
Yeah, why is he posing like
He's-
that? Model but make it Steve Jobs. It's not Steve
Andy,
Jobs. It's not Steve Jobs.
Sorry, Andy. Andy, you just...
Oh, that's hilarious.
It was the turtleneck that got us.
I can't.
We made it through the Wax Museum. Andrea, what do you give it? 1 out of 10.
I'll give it a 6. I was actually kind of pleasantly surprised it wasn't quite as stupid as I thought it would be, and it was a little bit bigger than I expected it to be, but it was a hefty price. I guess if you're coming to Vegas and money is no object, it's definitely worth a visit, but if you're looking to save some money, I would probably skip it.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3 or a 4. I feel like it's just kind of stupid. Just, I mean, like, if you have to ask constantly, who is this? Then maybe they're not as good as you would hope they were.
Maybe you're just not as up on pop culture as you should be.
If you just hate money and you want to get rid of 40 bucks as fast as possible, this is a great opportunity for you. You know, it's not bad, but you kind of got to want to do this to make it worth your while.
After dinner, we still had some free time, so we decided to do one more spin for another activity to wrap up the evening.
The high roller.
So that's a Ferris wheel?
Yeah, so it's like a giant Ferris wheel at the link that kind of goes up and over the strip, so you get like awesome aerial views and everything.
Cool.
So we're gonna head over, we'll see you there.
We are officially at the highest point on the high roller. The views here are beautiful.
Crazy how high we are.
You can see everything.
I think I saw aircraft flying lower than where we're at. All right, so the high roller, we just finished. What do you think?
I think I would give it a 5 out of 10. I thought it was fun. However, a little slow, a little boring. I'm glad we had a couple of drinks in us. I think it would have been much cooler had we gotten the one that has the actual bar in it.
Okay. So yeah, you can get, if you get it, I think it's called like the Happy Half Hour, and one of the pods has a bar and it's all you can drink for a half hour. Definitely would recommend that one. We couldn't find it for this one, so we kind of went with what we had. I think I would give it a 7 or 8 out of 10. Getting those kind of aerial views, like the only way you're getting those is by like a helicopter ride. So to be able to do it for only, $40 is not too bad. So
it was beautiful, beautiful views.
Yeah. Okay, well, we are unfortunately at the end of our trip, but we got to do some amazing activities while we were here. Some I would never do again, and some that were amazing. So it was definitely interesting doing some of the things that I've always seen about, but never bothered to do. By no means is the list we've done comprehensive, so down in the comments, if you feel like we missed out on an awesome place that other people need to see, put that down there, and I encourage you all to play this game next time you're in Vegas.